But if it turns on the noise, that green turns to red real quick, and you're in a green, and you're going, oops, I'm in a green.
Well, and the way they explain it is that it's like kind of a note in advance. That was the idea. Those arrows you see, they are putting down here about in the second line expiration. So it showed like two candles before expiration. You say, okay, I'm going to finish there. And even I can see there supporting for the SAR, parabolic SAR. I say, okay, a change is coming. That's what explaining there. Be ready for a change. It doesn't mean I'm going to change right now. So I'm using this just in order to escape my, let's say I have a credit spread or whatever it is. I'm going to say, okay, I can get out or no before my expiration day. And sometimes, okay, that's it. He's going to finish there. That's one of the use. And I just tried because this is the brand new tool of TSO that they have. So
if it's working for you, though, then it's great.
Yeah. No, it's not working. I'm just asking if somebody following this kind of stuff. I'm checking if this indicator works.
Why don't you get slaughtered first and tell us if you made it?
I can tell you as a day trader on paper, you don't want to do it. I mean, no, you can if you wait. It's the same thing if you wait 2 candles. If I'm trading candles, right, and I wait 2 candles to go long, right, I watch it. That goes on the same time that my 2 candles are telling me to go long. So it would work. The problem becomes when that candle goes out, I can pull the trigger and get out of here. But that green candle will show you how good it is, guaranteed on a 5-minute chart, when it goes up continuously. But when it turns, that green candle disappears. It's not there anymore. So it becomes a red candle, and it changes color.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, but when you saw it, it was green. And a second later, it's red because it didn't make it. So down it comes.
Yeah.
So for a person that's trading, it's not necessary. It usually calls the breakout after it's already broke out. If that makes sense.
Well, it's lagging, yeah.
It's lagging though. It's really slower than any of your other indicators.
And that's the same thing. I tried to replace with a stochastic 5.5, and it's doing the same thing. And they just cross, they show up exactly where the arrow is. But the thing is more easy to see that they pop up the arrow. It's like a signal. Something is changing, and the change can be maybe 3 or 4 candles after that.
Well, you made a ton of money over here at the 11.9, basically. There was a good indicator there. Earnings came out, and it just,
I know the vendor, I said, okay.
But that would have happened without a candle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right. Well, you could. It was a little obvious.
Yeah, we never would have seen
that. That one candle there, that volume spike, that was pretty much half the move right there.
I got a question for you guys from online. If this indicator is poor for day trading, what are the best indicators to use for day trading?
Should anyone answer that?
Yeah, you guys should answer that. You're the day trader.
Well, it depends what they're trading. If you're going to trade the E-mini, and I'll use an example. All of my indicators I custom trade. I changed all the numbers because I'm trading on a 3-minute chart. So for me, all my trades are on a 3-minute chart. I'm not looking. I'm looking as a 5-minute to confirm direction, and a 30 and a 60 to confirm direction if I'm in a trend, right? But I use EMA lines, but I've shortened my EMA lines are 9, 20, and 40. You can write that down. I use 9, 20, and 40 EMA lines, but I use them on a 1, 3, and a 5. And if I want to trade a lot, I trade a 1 minute. And I never trade against the one. If the 1's going long and the 3's telling me to short, I'm going long. Because that means that in a short period of time, there are more people looking to go up than to go down. So when I use MACD, and I use stochastics, and I use CCI. Now, that's just me. I mean, there are other traders that use different things, RSI, I'm not thrilled about, but those are but they're all adjusted to day traders. So I don't use the typical stochastic, MACD, or CCI. All my numbers are different. So whatever they've given us from Thinkorswim, I have to adjust to trading off a 3-minute chart as opposed to trading off a 5 or, I mean, I don't know what anybody else trades off. But as an E-mini trader, as a future trader, I'm looking for quick movements. And then, of course, I'm looking for breakouts. Anybody that's been on the website that's heard me, I'm looking for 2 things. I'm looking for range,
Yeah.
And then I'm looking to see if it breaks out or breaks down. So what I have to protect myself from is a breakout. If it breaks out and goes long, or it breaks down and goes down. And again, if anybody saw Friday, we saw breakouts and breakdowns till your head fell off. You had 4 of them. So as a trader, I want a breakdown, and I want to be on that side. I want to be going short when that market's coming down. I want to be going long, and then I'm playing trends. So then what my next move is to follow it, to stop it. You know, in other words, it gets to the high, like we saw up on that screen, and I'm looking to see what high is. If I see the candles, what are we looking at? At that time, obviously, it's breaking out to the long side. I want to see buyer disappear, so I'm looking for red, aren't I? I'm looking for red. But I'm also looking at, my indicators are worthless, by the way. In a breakout, the only indicators that have any value to me are the EMA lines. The others have no value to me. They're completely worthless. If you take stochastics, MACD, there's no value to any of those in a breakout or a breakdown. None. So a day trader thinks different. You know, we go to a different lag. We're using EMA lines only. We're bouncing off of them, and we're looking for them to continue to go up. So it's just it's a whole different strategy, and that's what we teach. I mean, you know, it's part of, but the thought process is, you know, Mike was listening to me the other day on the phone, and I said, watch end of day, everybody's going to cover. And this was in 15 minutes, 10 points. If you're a trader for $50, you made 10 points while we were talking. I made that trade. Now, I only took 2 points because I'm an idiot, but I could have easily gotten 10 points on a trade that I was in for exactly 7 minutes. Now, that's why I'm a trader. You know, I'm not looking to be out all day. If it would have been the summer, I would have been in and out of that trade, and I would have been playing golf on the next hole. But it's not summer. So winter is really tough for me because I trade more. But all I'm looking for, and all through the day, and I don't trade usually on Friday afternoon, but it was up and down, and I breakouts at lunch, watch for breakouts, and I warned him, it's going to break out at lunch. I have a meeting. I won't be there. But it did. It broke out. And if you want to take the risk otherwise, you've got to protect with stop outs to do that. But I do use different indicators, and my numbers are a little different. My EMA lines are 9, 20, and 40, and I don't know what anybody uses. Do you use the same trading stacks? I think they're all different. If you go to your typical EMA lines here, you won't use the same EMA lines I use, and I'm using them on a 5-minute chart, and I'm working off a 5-minute chart off EMAs. So that's what I do. Now again, after a while, but I still have a chart. I mean, I'm a candle reader, so for me, it's waiting to see when I get a reversal candle, and when I see the reversal candle, just like you guys would do on a stock, whether it's day or day trading, I turn on it as quickly as I can and go the other way. Or not, or I just say, you know what, that's enough. I made enough money, I quit. It's a little different.
You don't use Thinkorswim, do you?
I unfortunately do. Everyone else that trades on me, I don't recommend, I don't know if you get paid by Thinkorswim.
No.
I personally trade on Thinkorswim because I trade a lot of options. I am an option trader. But the people that are listening to us are listening to my son's web. My son is probably the best trader I've ever seen. He taught me. And when they're on in the chat room, he's deadly. I mean, he's a deadly E-mini trader, and he basically taught me. So when they hear me in the morning, because I'm a morning trader, they all know that I'm a little eccentric, so it's a little different than him. But he's very conservative. He trades off the 920 EMA, 920, and primarily the 20 EMA lines. He's very conservative, and he does a great job of explaining. He's very, very thorough, very technical. He's more like you. You'd like him. I'm nothing like you, but I'm more of the, I'm looking for that breakout. I want to be on that side. I'm a historian. I'm a historian by nature in schooling. So when I look at Friday afternoon, the week before option expiration, shorts are coming to cover. They're going to go away. We got President's Day on Monday. I can guarantee you, and I can't do it legally, but I can guarantee you that market's coming back. Did the market come back?
Oh, yeah. Even after hours, it kept going.
It never stopped.